Okay, so I thought it might be fun to do a shopping haul video. Never done that before. And I don't know if you know, but like, because I went to the store today. Why today? I don't really know. But I went to the store today. It's kind of a blur what I got to myself. I really got to start being conscious because I don't know if you noticed, but we are in a recession. We're definitely in a recession. I cannot buy, they're rationing all of the portions in the supermarket. I cannot buy bleach the way I used to. I cannot buy a lot of different things the way I used to. I have to, they're either smaller portions that are available. So yeah, we got to start being conscious of what we're buying. And I'm curious, like, do you ever do that? You go shopping, you're like, what did I buy? Like, what did I? What am I spending my money on? Why am I so poor? Like, why? So I am going to answer that question now. I'm going to see what I got, what's in these bags, and I have another bag on the floor. Um, I got some pretty interesting stuff. So at the consignment store, I went out to get like a hot comb for my hair because at the school there's always this little critters in the hair going around, and I on my studies I saw that they can only stand a certain amount of heat, so it would be great to have a hot comb to peel through my hair when they got that problem in the school. And for what do you call this one? What do you call this one? Christmas. Sorry. For Christmas, I'm going to be wig free, I think, and like God bless all those people who have the best, born with the best hairline, but I am not. So the majority of my hair is in the middle part, and I have to like really hot comb that out in order to get it to cover up those parts that I'm not particularly happy about. Okay, so we'll go into this bag first, I think. Um, yeah, so we'll go into this bag first. I have these bags on my table because I'm going to be changing this tablecloth. I got a new tablecloth, so it's okay for it to get a little dirty. Okay, so I got this dress first of all at a consignment store. I might wear it for my birthday. I'm not sure. We'll see how it fits after I wash it. That looks super cute. I got two black and white dresses that look pretty good, and I'm wondering if black and white is the color for 41. I wonder. Okay, so there's this first. Honestly, this was $10, and it's like it's really good quality. It's really like dense and hard, and it's a new consignment store that came up, so they're selling things a lot cheaper. So I like that. Okay, then this is for Andrea. It's like a pump that you pump it, and then actually in a whole video, I guess you're supposed to lay everything that people can see still. Okay, so you pump, you push the pump down, and then the soap will come out onto your sponge as you're pushing. So they were selling these at the consignment store as well. Oh look, you even get a little. I I think somebody accidentally left one, but there was even a little one of those in there. Okay. And this is the container. So one is for Andrea, one's for me because hers broke down. So I have two of those at $2 at the consignment store. This is going to be my new Thanksgiving tablecloth, and I am freaked out today. I'm freaked out about how Thanksgiving's going to work with all these weddings that I have going on in October. So I keep on having like nightmares and stuff about not being able to get things cooked on time. I think that's kind of what happens every time. Anyways, I got this Dollar Tree. Obviously, it's one something, but now everything is beginning to be 175. So I got this for my nephew because I always get something for my nephew. When I could actually see him, he lives far. This is like, I've seen on TV those bowls that if you shake it, turn it around, twist it, put it upside down, apparently it will never come out. Oh, oh, the food that will never come out, and I think this would be perfect for the car, for my sister's car. I got this brush for this hair. It's human hair. It's really good, actually. This human hair is really good. So I got this brush, and I like it because you don't want to get the brush that has like the black stuff in the middle, the like poofy stuff, because that will either come right out or it gets really mucky and dirty and you can't clean it, right? So when you get these kind of brushes, you want to make sure there's holes and that it doesn't have that black backing that a lot of these type of brushes have. I needed some cute shoes for the fall that had a little bit of heel on them. Had a little bit of heel. Had a little bit of heel and were comfortable to walk in and that I could wear socks in because a co-worker of mine could say, I don't know how you don't wear socks. Well, I usually just running out of the house in the morning, so I don't wear socks. And a lot of my shoes are not really fitted for wearing socks. They're like those comfy, bouncy shoes that fit your foot exactly right. So these ones, I'm going to walk around in these a little bit just to make sure that I'm comfortable in them because I really need something I could go to work with and walk around but also looks cute. I don't like not to look cute. And this is a far cry from my construction days. Like I went from wearing only steel toe boots, right? Tim's to wearing only cute shoes. I don't really wear running shoes. Um I never really have been a big running shoe person. I think it's just because so many people do it and I'm definitely a contrarian, so I hate running shoes. Yes, I do. I'm more like one of those people who, you know, they've done these studies to show that running shoes are totally disaligning your foot and ruining your feet. And but what should I'm wearing high heels. Like I can't say anything. I really can't. Oh, okay. I got this I always wanted a tambourine at childcare. We should have a tambourine, and we haven't had one. And I found this one. It's a drum and a tambourine, and it's so tiny. It's perfect. So the shoes were like $10. This is what three? Oh, sorry, $3.49. So also at work, we always teaching the kids about what do you call this? About all the different holidays, and this one was nice and light and perfect. I'm always looking for candles and having a hard time depicting the. Someone remind me what this is called again. Depicting this. So when I saw this for a good price, $5 at the consignment store, and it even has like Jewish writing all over it at the bottom here. It looks it looks very authentic, and it's super light, and I can carry it in my bag so that when it is time for Hanukkah, that's what it's called. When it's time for Hanukkah, I can depict that right. Okay, I got this soap. Now I got, I think, 15 of these because you always want to have soap on hand. Now, I get these at the Dollar Tree. This one I'm trying. This one is the cocoa butter one. I prefer the other one that I got, which is in the other bag, which is this one because it smells like shower, like baby powder, like it just came out of the bath. That's my favorite smell, and I don't know. I just love it. It's cheap, but you know, my skin feels clean. I don't feel residue when I done showering with it. So I love that. And I like to have a bar of soap that I can put into spongy, what do you call this thing? What do you call this thing? My spongy glove, my washing glove. And I put it inside there, and then I have a whole routine, and so I need bars of soap that help me to get in and get out of the shower, because when you have the bottle and you have to keep on picking it up and squirting it and I end up doing that so many times, it just takes so long. If I can put a bar right in there and hang it up when I'm done, I'm good to go. um yeah. At Dollar Tree they had coconut cream, so I got that because definitely gonna need that for Thanksgiving, which I'm trying not to have a heart attack about. Now this, you get those things where you're like, I don't know if this is actually going to work. I don't know if I'm going to need it, but I have been looking for table stands for work for quite some time. I did find some one day when I went out with Wendy. I went to the consignment store, and they were selling bags and bags of the clear table stands that you put a paper inside, and they're selling the big huge ones. And at that time I didn't have money to get a bunch, but I regret it because at Staples they sell them for like $20 a pop for one. And I don't even really know where I was, so I don't know how to get back to that consignment store. So anyways, I got these at Dollar Tree. So it's 3 table stands. They're low. You know what? This is not gonna work. This was a waste of $3 because honestly, I don't really know how this works. And it's super low. I don't know. I guess I could put a paper here, but then the paper would blow in the wind if I have to bring the activity outside. And there's a whole bunch of problems with this. I recently got some of those picture stands as well. Brought it totally did not work. So that was a waste of $3. Hopefully, I find a way to. It says I was so surprised. They have wig caps at Dollar Tree now. Go to your local Dollar Tree. They sell wig caps. But your local Dollar Tree in Canada is no longer selling things for $1.25 or $1.50. A lot of things now have a sticker on it that say $1.75. I got this plate. I want the whole set at a Dollar Tree of this, but I already had so much stuff on me, and if I carried the bowl and everything. But isn't that nice? I love Dollar Tree dishes. They're so cute. Look at that. It says grateful on it. So God willing, I can go tomorrow and grab some more of these dishes, some bowls and some plates. What else? I got some oven bags. I have to Google how to use these, but I think I'll try it. I don't know, like just the thought of putting a bag in the oven does just counter It just doesn't go together. For me, like cheese and cake. Never really been able to understand those two things together. What's this? Oh, Smart Water. Um, they sell these at Al Premium for 150. I remember when I was buying them for Yanni, they were like $3 a pop. And these ones are this is 150. And I'm gonna have some right now. Which reminds me, I've been drinking really bad. I mean eating really bad, sorry. I'm drinking bad as well. I had some pop the other day. It's terrible. I've been drinking really bad, eating really bad, and I'm thinking to myself, if Yanni was alive, would I be eating like that? No. I'd be a good example. I'd be eating properly because I don't want him eating those things, so I'm not going to eat those things. So why am I drinking those things? Um, I'm going to show you something else while we're on it. My coworker at work, she went to Greece and she brought me back some lovely specimens. So this is from Greece. I don't even want to. I want to wait till Christmas. I'll rewrap it and just open it up for myself at Christmas. But she always has something for me. Miss Gina, she's just shout out to her. Last time she had her mom make a bunch of Greek treats for me. So look at that. Isn't that lovely? Tap Tapitan. Tapitan. I don't know exactly how to read this. I probably should have figured that out before I showed it to everybody. But this is a kitchen towel, and I love this blue, and I just love it. And then this here is it shows all of the Greek, sorry, all the special items in Greece that you'd love to see. The islands and all of that stuff that I don't know academically yet, and I don't know personally, but this will inspire me to learn more. I'll have lots to learn. That's something else for me to do. I'll wrap that back up. And that was just one bag, so let me get to the other bag now. Okay. The other bag is these. This is from Dollar Tree again. And I didn't really look at them, but I buy the baggies from there all the time and I use them at work. And it's like 4 or 5 of these big, huge baggies. And look, this has like, look what it has. Clubs, Supreme. It's a sock, and you can you can write stuff on it. So that's pretty cool for organizing stuff. The only problem is there's only 4 in here. It is $1.25, so kind of can't go wrong. It's nice and big bags to put your filing. That's what I should probably do. Put everything in a plastic bag, maybe. Okay, so let's see how many of these I got. So I have two. I have 2 down here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I should at least have 10. It looks like I do have. So put that here. There goes my, okay. Then I got this. I never really cleaned with Comet before, but I thought I'm going to give it a try instead of the other expensive stuff that I get. I'm going to give this Comet a try. Got my ginger tea, which since I'm fasting, I'm probably definitely going to need my stomach so my stomach doesn't hurt. 100 of these for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. They haven't been selling those for a while in the 100 pack, so I grabbed that right away, which is gloves, sorry. Oolong tea. Cannot have a fast without oolong tea. $1 at Al Premium. A planner. I'm doing a course right now called The Together Teacher, and you have to get your weekly planner together. And I found this, and it was kind of expensive at the consignment store, but it mapped out things exactly the way I need to in my assignments for that course, so I picked it up. And then this book was $2.99, and at Kohl's or anything like that, a book with all this paper is at least going to be $5. So I grabbed that because I'm always looking for paper to write on. Then I got this. I don't know why, but I like it. It's a gold bowl. And I don't know. I like it. I'll use it for something. I'll find something to use this for. So this is going to be one of my show pieces. Look at that. It's a beautiful gold. It reminds me of an offering plate. It's like when people come here, they're going to have to, I'm going to throw them the offering plate. Now I want to do some killer mashed potatoes. And in the past, mashed potatoes have not been my specialty. I have many a heartache because I think it should be easy. I think. And so I spend my time on everything else. And then the mashed potatoes just doesn't turn out right. And if the mashed potatoes don't turn out right, just forget about it. So anyways, I'm going to try it with ghee. So I got some ghee instead of, well, butter today. Butter is costing a pretty penny and you can't really store it and isn't really going to stay until October. But I've heard a lot about ghee from, Michelin star chefs, and I poo-pooed it a lot of immigrant friends using it, but I think it is time to see what all of the ghee is. Now it is not cheap. It is not cheap at all. That's a big reason why I bypassed it a lot of times in the immigrant type of stores before. But it's storable. You can't do this with real butter. You can't put it in a bottle and put it on a shelf. But with ghee, it's like a non-perishable item. Like it's really great. You don't have to worry about this going bad. And I don't know. I might be a believer. I might switch over because when I think about how much, because I don't use margarine, when I think about how much butter I've wasted because it sticks to the paper that it's sold in, and it goes bad as well too very fast in that packaging. I think I might switch to ghee. Let's see what happens with that. Here's the other black and white dress. that I'm definitely wearing on Tuesday when I'm at work. Hopefully it doesn't, well, it doesn't have arms, cut off the shoulders. So yeah, this is the other dress, and it's one of these type of dresses that curve down in the middle. And I have to be honest, that's one of my favorite types of dresses. So there's another dress, but this dress was only $5. $5. Can you believe it? I know you can't. I know you can't. But okay, so these are the straighteners that I got. Now this is Conair. You see that? Conair. And it has like mirrors on the inside. It's really interesting. And so I'm going to see how this straightens my hair. I also got this super, super tiny hair curler. I've never had one of these before, but I'm excited to use it. It's so cute and it's so tiny. Okay, so there's that. I think that's it for that. And then somebody I know is having a baby. Still a bit of a secret, but I saw this paper that says baby, 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 baby all over it, and I thought this is when I give my gift to this person, I'm going to wrap it in this. Oh, and for my birthday, what do I want to do? I want to skateboard. So I got a skateboard. Okay, this is not a skateboard. This is called it's called something else. But I have been trying to get a skateboard for 3 weeks now, and I've just been too busy. And then by the time the supposed to pay for a skateboard, I'm like, ugh, can I really justify getting a skateboard? But I tried this out at the consignment store. It was fun, I have to admit. And this might even be easier because I could even bring this around. So if my friend is willing to bring me on this while they're on their skateboard and I am on this for my birthday, that'll be great. So if you're watching, this is what I got. No, they sent me measurements and all types of technical specifications of the type of skateboard I need to get because I want to skateboard for my birthday. Let's do that, yes. It is very stress relieving, and I think, and okay, we were having a prayer night on all night last night, and it's funny, like there was a skateboard there, and while I'm praying, I jumped on the skateboard, and I'm praying, and I'm on the skateboard, and it really just confirmed that I should be skateboarding for my birthday. And this, what I have to say about this is that like the wheels are super good, really thick, really bouncy. I really feel, how should I say, very comfortable, very smooth ride on this. So it should be really good. Okay. Ah, my best friend, bleach. Have you seen the prices for bleach at the grocery store? Have you? You're spending $5 now for what I would pay $2 for. And it's even smaller. And they're pinching, pinching, pinching my bleach. And they're charging me more for it. So I go to Dollar Tree where it is the same, well, we're a good honking amount. Um, they did not. The price is $2. I've been tricked. I've been tricked all this time. Was it always $2? I'm gonna look. No, this is new. This is new. Because before it was one. Wow. See? You guys, we gotta be saving our money. This thing, life is getting real here. I'm trying to see how many liters this is exactly. 2 liters or something. Can't see without my glasses. And Thanksgiving will not be complete without corn. So I got a big bag of corn. I have nothing in my fridge right now because I'm not eating. So this will fit nicely in my fridge. It is like a freezing / keeping cold fridge. So that will stay until the day. Then I got some yellow potatoes. As I was telling you that the potatoes have got to be on point this year. Like that's gonna be one of my prayer points, honestly, because nobody wants mashed potatoes that are not tasting right. What else? Oh, I also got this bag at the consignment store that has wheels on it to help me get home. Oh, and I also got some nuts. These are raw peanuts, and for Thanksgiving, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to roast them, put some, maybe half with barbecue and salt, and the other half with salt, and we're going to have some roasted peanuts because that's what I want. Thinking Thanksgiving. Oh, and then they always sell this at Al Premium for $2. Bacon for $2. Two, 1, 2. So that's the end of my haul, y'all. I've never really done a shopping haul before, but I don't know. I could take this down. I probably will take it down because it's like, what do you do? Like, what is shopping haul for? I have to be honest though. I watch a lot of people's shopping hauls. Like that is definitely interesting to me. I always want to interloop on what other people are buying. Yeah. If you like this video, you know what to do. Give a thumbs up. I've never said that before. Never said that. So weird. I don't know. If you like this video, give it because I don't have subscribers. I don't think I do. And yeah, I guess my birthday is coming. Oh, gotta do a big woosah. And you know, I'm tempted to feel a lot of disappointment because it's funny. It's you have to get if your eye be full of darkness, how deep is that darkness? And how I understand that now is like, how much can you not see out of your situation? Like some people are so dark that they think the whole world sees things the way that they do. They think that there is no better way or other way of living than the way that they live, and they're just so in their own kind of hole. And that's where a darkness would be for me, in your eyes and your perspective. And so I was really down in the mouth about like, why aren't I married? I've done I felt like I did a lot of work on myself that I should be I should be married, but like I prepared myself a lot in my life to be a good wife. I thought I would be a good wife. I did the whole like cooking thing and whatever else, this, that, and the third, and how like my hygiene routine is uncomparable to almost everybody I know. And I've been celibate for like ever, and I'm just like, and Yanni passed, and I didn't get to. And I guess it's a good thing that I didn't indulge in um, what do you call this thing? Consecration or whatever of a marriage or whatever it is. So, but you know, so I was upset. I was thinking, like, God, why? Well, here I am, 41. I wanted to have another child. I wanted 6 children, actually. And then I spoke to somebody who gave me a different perspective, and I didn't even voice my perspective to them and how I was feeling down in the mouth about this. But you know, talk to enough people and you'll stop feeling sorry for yourself. Um, like this person didn't ruin their life the way I did and have, sex out of wedlock and a child out of wedlock and all of the things that I did that would definitely complicate things for me. And my coworkers keep on asking, like, why don't you have a man in your life? And if I be honest, like, no guys ever talk to me, ever, 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 ever. Like, guys do not try to pick me up or try to talk to me or try to date me or ask to date me. And it's just like I began to think, like, am I super ugly? Like, do I smell? I know I'm not smelling because I'm like, coworkers come to me if they want to find a good perfume. So I know I'm not smelling bad. Um, and I know that I'm bathing every day, and I know that I get compliments on my style all the time. So and it's not that I'm not cooking, and it's not that I'm not ambitious and going to University of Toronto and trying to learn new languages and trying to study statistics and just being an interesting person as much as I possibly can. Um, where was I going with this? Sorry. But yeah, so yeah, guys do for all my life. Guys have never, ever, ever, ever tried to pick me up, ever. Like even with Danny, what happened? I met him at a studio, and that my mom was recording at. And if I be honest, hold on a second. I don't want my oolong tea on the ground. I don't want to say I pursued him, but like I was pursuing him for a beat. Like I wanted I wanted him to make a beat for me, and I wanted to collaborate on a song. So I really facilitated the time together, I would say, that we had. Um, he did not initiate that. And then, he took it further. But if it was up to him, after meeting him at the studio, it would have been nothing, right? So yeah, guys, do not pursue me. And I was gonna be really down in mouth about this, but and be like God, like what is it really like? Why like shouldn't a woman be pursued? But I guess God gives you what you could handle. Um, and the other thing was that I've already, I don't want to say ruined my life, but like ruined myself. I wasn't able to look at, it's hard to look at yourself and say, wow, like I did wrong. Like I should have waited um, to be married, to engage in that activity. And yeah, I regret it. And that could be a big reason why um, things are the way they are right now. There's a reason for everything. You just don't know what that reason is. I don't know what the reason is, and I think my friends tell me off all the time. I think they would be pretty honest with me if I was doing something like outrageous that was pushing people away, but I don't know. So I guess it's a spiritual thing because things do start in the spiritual realm. And it's like I don't know. I don't know. Am I it's just so hard to incriminate yourself. It's like, am I a fornicator? Am I somebody that God is not pleased with? Because I remember how he felt about Esau. And Esau, he called him a fornicator, and he called him, and he said, I've hated Esau just because of his characteristic. So I can ask myself these questions, which is great, but I can't get an answer for how God feels about me. So I have to ask God, how do you feel about me? Like what is going on? Why am I halfway through my life and my goals and my aspirations have not been attained in the relationship department? Um, yeah. Well, that was depressing enough. But don't give up. There is always hope. God is always on the other side. He's always working uh, behind the scenes. And I could be positive, but that doesn't mean that I have all the answers and that I know everything. But I have to be like Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego and say, even if my God does not deliver me, I will not bow. So even if it is a hard thing to come to terms with the fact that I will not be married, perhaps I will never find love. I still have to serve God and focus on serving God, and that's it. you know? So it is what it is. And I guess because my birthday is here, I'm considering these questions, and my friend has my the ladies at church have my wedding dress ready, and I have my veil, and I have my wedding shoes, and but I guess it's just not time yet. It's just not time. So I don't know how to say it. It's probably not a good time because I'm not super happy with my life right now with the way things are. So maybe at another time when I can fix the things in my life so I'm in a state of happiness, it'll probably be more fitting to have love in my life. Um, but yeah, I don't know. What do you think? What are your stories about being single and your musings and your thoughts as you get older and you're still single? And like, it's harder if you're serving God and you're not fornicating, and you're celibate, and you're not even talking to any guys, and you're not even, you know, flirting and doing this, that, and the third, and getting attention from men. It makes it. Sorry for the graphic, descriptions. This is not for men. It makes it even harder. But what are your musings on being single and getting older? Um, I'm a postulator. I like to muse on things and postulate and consider what is happening in my life, but answers don't come about through that. So, you know, these questions are to God and to myself and to whoever's out there. Like, what do you think? What have been your conclusions on being old and single and unhappy with it? Um, because you pictured yourself in a family. You pictured yourself creating your own family, and the fact that you get old alone is a little bit startling. A little bit startling, to say the least. So, yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. I'm only a visitor in this life, and this is not my home, thank God, because it's a hot mess. It is a hot mess. And peace. That is my shopping haul. Leech.